Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Intelligence Maxing. So, today I'm gonna go over really quickly, maybe not quickly, but I have about 30 minutes or so to read Man versus Market, Economics Explained, Plain and Simple. And this is kind of just hopefully will be a quicker read, and it's this. Yeah, but hopefully I'll be able to indicator from. Okay, yeah. But I guess it's an interesting podcast that you could watch. So, this is the guy that ended up writing the book, Man versus Market. It has really good reviews. I read through this once, just skimming through, so I didn't really take any detailed notes. I want to be able to write some notes down and then also flashcards as well, so I can hopefully remember some of the stuff in here. Alright, let's kind of start with the house always wins. So I think that's always wins. Should I? Or maybe I kind of want to go over see. Glad you made it back. So, okay. The folding stuff? Let's see. Wait. Yeah, maybe okay, you know what? Instead of doing the house always wins, I was reading this earlier. I think I might start with derivatives. So chapter 4, derivatives. Okay, so let's start here. Right. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to read through this chapter, take notes, and then whenever I can, write them on the Google Doc, and then hopefully transfer those ideas over to the flashcards. Okay, let me get everything ready real quick. The South Sea Company was also brought down by derivatives? I'm surprised. Down by derivatives. I always hear about the South Sea Company. That's kind of from what I've seen, one of the classic bubbles that have happened in the past. I think the South Sea, unfortunately, was involved in the transatlantic slave trade back in the day, and people were buying stock in this company in the hopes of that it would go to the moon. I don't think it ended up going to the moon, maybe for a brief period, but they hadn't actually set sail yet before they even issued a stock. Okay, so the word derivative means something that's derived from else. The word derivative means something that is derived by something else. So he gives gas is derived from oil. Price of a gallon of gas is, this leads to, this means that's, so if oil prices rise, say for a barrel of oil, that means gas prices also rise. So Hirsch describes a derivative as two parts. So this is the underlying assets and the derivative itself, so contract derivative. Wait, I'm gonna see something real quick. 4 divided by 85. 50 basis points. 4 divided by 7. Okay. 4 divided by 1,000. So Yeah, I want to say the contract derivative. So the contract that describes how many assets are part of the derivative, right? Interesting. Okay. So now so Paddy goes into a discussion about buying a turkey. All right, so this is probably going to warrant a maybe different section. Yeah, how do I increase this? Okay, heading 1. There we go. Okay, turkey example. So turkey example. Heading 3. All right. So during Thanksgiving, people place an order ahead. Say this, the week before Thanksgiving, people place an order ahead to secure a turkey on the day of. They pay certain amount of, pay $25 for the ability to pick up to reserve a turkey. So they paid $25 to reserve a turkey to be paid today to reserve a turkey that they will pick up on Thanksgiving Day. So there's a few things. The $25 is known as the strike price. The Thanksgiving Day is known as the delivery dates. And the whole idea of reserving a turkey for $25 today to receive it in the future is the exact same idea as a future. So futures contract, right? You know, one thing is like, all right, why would someone trade futures over options, vice versa? Lack of time decay. I guess that relates to the ability of yeah, I guess this is where so there's this course on Acuna Capital that talks about the basics of this stuff, so maybe that could be an interesting thing to continue reading. Yeah. So let's see, what is a put option? So I think a put option is, so you're betting against the stock, meaning that you're betting that the price is going to go down. What I think is going to happen is you're paying for the right to sell something at a certain price, and if the stock goes up, then if you sell something at $140, but the stock price is actually at $180, then it's worthless, right? Because why would you sell something for $140 when the current price of the stock is $180? You would be losing money because you have to buy, I believe, these shares at $180 and then sell them at $140. But if the price declines, so let's say you have the same price, $140, but the price that now declines to $100. So now you could sell at $140, buy at $100, and you've made that $40 difference. I think that's sort of put option. Right, okay, that's fair. Yeah. I think if you're selling put options, then you just collect premiums, and that's your payout, right? Yeah, so what is payoff of selling a call option? Okay. Yeah, I have to double check this because my memory of that's kind of fuzzy. Yeah. 回来了。在录呢，yeah，录像呢。
录像呢？
哦呀，就录我学习呢。 if there's another interesting here, right, where yeah, so I think Paddy makes the observation that futures aren't really flexible due to their rigid contract terms. So you have to deliver this asset by specific date at a specific quantity. So there's very defined rules in this contract that you can't really break. So it's pretty rigid, and that can have some downsides. Excuse me. Paddy notes that there are some downsides to the futures contract. So they are very rigid, meaning that you are bound by the terms of the contract itself. This means that the rules have to be followed. So you must buy the right. If you buy a futures contract, you will need to purchase the assets, the underlying asset, at the agreed upon strike price on the delivery dates. So this is non-negotiable, right? One way to get around this downside is to trade your futures contract. So in the turkey example, if you don't want to buy the turkey for $25, you can sell the futures contract to someone else who wants to buy the turkey for $25. Right. Oh, so, right. The way the payoff is negative at first is because of the premium that you pay for the option, right? So you're paying an extra of maybe $5 for the turkey, for the right to buy the turkey. Okay. To futures and option. All right, you know what? I think what I might do now is I'm about to go play some pickleball. I might go eat real quick. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna be back in a sec. I might go eat real quick, and I have to leave soon. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I'll end this here, and then I'll probably come back a little bit later. Bye. Bye.